Yo, what it do? This Jacoby X coming out of Alabama, and I pulled up on my dog Terrell and pull up a chair. Pull up on me!
Terrell Thomas, TheseUrbanTimes. We sitting down once again. Episode 2 of Pull Up a Chair. We're live in Atlanta, Georgia. And today, we got Alabama in the building. Alabama is pulled up.
You did.
Come and join us in here in Montgomery, Alabama. And this is a gentleman that I've seen doing his thing for some time on social media. Then we started to build a rapport on social media, started chatting. And now you're here, man. So I appreciate you making the drive, taking your time and coming over here and talking to us, letting us know what's going on with you. Jacoby X, how you feeling today, good sir?
Feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. I appreciate you for having me. You know, shout out Alabama. Shout out my dog AJ in the building. You did.
So, talk to me. Explain to folks who don't know, you know, with us being here in the South, we hear a lot about Atlanta all the time.
Right.
Cats will talk about Florida and Texas and how the hip-hop scene is there. We don't hear a whole lot about Alabama, but since from my time being here in Atlanta, Alabama has a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the music scene in Montgomery, Alabama, and what got you into music, into the hip-hop game.
Well, I'm really originally from Birmingham, Alabama, but I stayed in like different amount of places in Alabama. Moved to Marbury, Verbena, little country towns, but I love them. Prattville, I went to high school in Prattville, but now I stay in Montgomery. But yeah, the music scene in Montgomery is, you know, it's pretty straight. You know, it's not as big as it should be, like as in Atlanta, but you know, a lot of the artists really out there, a lot of them don't be helping each other out. So, you know, it's like in Atlanta, everybody, you know, it's just like a stepping stone in Atlanta. Everybody just got their hand, you know, I'm going to bring my dog with me. So, you know, you ain't got too many of those people that's doing that. But we got some great artists out there, though, definitely. I know one for sure, me and a dude named Jay Marsh, me and him, we got a track together. I know it's another one, Kashif. They call him Cash. That's one. He a great producer, also a great artist. As well as one of my other engineers, his name is Cameron Hoskins, but he go by Diego. Okay. He's a great engineer. He's engineered a lot of great artists and really taught a lot of people that's around there doing videos and engineering a lot of the things that he knows. So, you know, it's just, you know, it's a great atmosphere out there. You know, we just got to liven it up a little more, you know, expand out and, you know, just support each other a little more. But, you know, we got, like you said, we definitely got some great artists on all spectrums of Alabama. And definitely Montgomery, we just got to get out there and support each other some more.
So when did you fall in love with music? When you were coming up and listening to things, when did you fall in love with music? And who was the first artist that you enjoyed or that you fell in love with?
I think I fell in love with music when I was real young. I think I was like maybe 7 or 8.
Okay.
And my mom and dad are pastors, but this when we was living in Birmingham, and my dad, he was a pastor at a church. Well, he was a reverend. And he was strict. He wouldn't let us watch BET or nothing. So I had to sneak and watch BET and listen to music and stuff like that. But the first artist I fell in love with, though, was Michael Jackson. Okay. Michael Jackson, that's my favorite artist ever. You know, he's an electrifying artist. You know, he's a tone-setting artist, and he's just a great all-around artist and person to me. So, you know, I like to dance and I like to sing, and the songs just stuck with me. So every time his music come on, I definitely want to listen. I always turn it up, you know, if it's on the radio or if I got to download it to stream and stuff like that. But he was the first artist. But my favorite rapper is Lil Wayne, though. That's when with rap, it was with him. That's when I fell in love with rap. Is when listening to his music, and my dad, he used to get mad at me. He used to call that devil music. I used to look at this nigga like, bro, this is not no devil music. But, you know, Wayne, he a little throwed off sometimes, but you know, I just like the wordplay, and I like how he can create a great song and take other people's songs and make them into his and make you forget about who originally made the song. So that's when I fell in love with music.
I'm gonna put you on the spot a little bit then, since we talking about Wayne. You know what I'm saying, because Wayne has been known. He's put out his catalog is phenomenal. You know, we could, if you had to pick though, you know what I'm saying, in the mixtape circuit, Wayne did his thing with the Dedication series, of course, and then on the mainstream circuit, I would say he did his thing with his Carter series. If you had to pick something, the Dedication series or the Carter series, what you going with?
I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna have to say the Dedication series.
Okay.
But if you just talk about any of his mixtapes, the top one is No Ceilings to me.
Okay.
The first No Ceilings.
Okay.
That second one, he had too many features on there. He just lead them folks off. We don't need that. But yeah, that's my dog. I fuck with him heavily.
So when did you get into the booth then? Okay, you know what I'm saying? So we know Alabama, of course, has been very instrumental in your sound and your history as far as with your father being in the church. And I know that life when you talk about the devil. My grandma used to be on that same vibe, dog. So I know that life, sneaking to listen to the Biggie and shit like that.
Yeah.
When did you actually decide that you could be an artist and decide to like get in the booth and start pursuing and chasing your craft?
When I was, I'm gonna rewind back, but that happened in college with him right there.
Okay.
But when I started doing music, I just had to do it for the church.
Okay.
So my daddy had me singing and rapping, good gospel rap songs by artists I really fuck with. He was out of Atlanta. They called him Famous Amos. He went to Bishop Eddie Long Church.
Okay.
I used to rap his songs a lot. I used to sing a lot of Byron Cage songs, William Murphy, all that in the church. And he made me do it. I hated that. I really hated that shit. If I didn't do it, he was gonna cut my hair or he was gonna punish me, take the game. So that's when music was put on the back burner. I'm not fucking with this. I knew I was had a gift, could sing, could hold a note, and could rap a little bit here and there, and memorize verses and stuff like that. But when I got to Tuskegee, before I got to Tuskegee, I was just all sports. I was playing football, basketball. I got scholarships. Had 7 scholarships coming out of high school, all D1.
Yeah, I respect that.
I signed with Furman University, and then I left for some family reasons and went to Tuskegee.
Okay.
And that's when me and him had linked up. We came in together at Tuskegee playing football because my head coach he saved me a scholarship, because he knew I wasn't signing with Tuskegee out the back. He kind of knew because I was a young little dumb nigga back then. I had an attitude at the visits, at the college visit, because I'm coming from Prattville High School. We a top program in football. We was my senior year, we was number 2 in the nation.
That's awesome.
And we played the number 2 team in the nation, but I think my junior year we was number 2 in the nation. But I was looking to go D1. I wasn't worried about going to no HBCU D2. I didn't want to go. I'm trying to go to the league. I'm trying to.
I understand
see
that.
my mind was distorted before I got to Tuskegee. But when I got there, I fell in love with it. But I fell out of love with sports, with football and stuff though. So I had after my senior year was done, I had a good season my senior year, and when I didn't get drafted, so I was doing a lot of tryouts and a lot of combines, doing good at the combines, all the combines, because I know I'm capable of playing on a professional level. It just I got tired of spending all that money going to these different places, and cause me and him, me and my partner AJ, we started doing music together because I seen he played me a song that he had made.
Okay.
And I'm like, when the hell you make this? And when you find the time to make this, cause we practicing right now, but he had a studio in his room and I didn't fucking know because I stayed on the second floor. I think he stayed on the ground floor of our dorm. So we started going there more. We started making music together, rapping. I remember one night we was in there from 5 p.m. to almost 5:30 in the morning, I believe. We were just in there picking beats, rapping, and he'll edit it to where we can tolerate how we sound, cause he wasn't that good at editing as he is now. He great as hell right now. He done edited. I mean, he done engineered J. Cole, DMX, a bunch of other folks.
Okay.
So
That's hard.
He done came a very long way, but he definitely played a part in me getting into music and taking it more seriously, because I saw he put in the time to get better at his craft of engineering. Because he's a great rapper too, but at one point he didn't want to rap for real. I was the one coming in there making songs, and he started getting better at engineering. He started engineering people at the school, and then he did some of my mixtapes and majority of my music that I put out. And by seeing him push himself to learn how to do this stuff without even knowing how to do it in the beginning, it pushed me to want to keep rapping and writing rhymes. And when football wasn't working out, I just buckled down and I got on my Wayne tip and I did them them no ceilings. Well, all his mixtapes where he just going in on people's beats and stuff like that. That's what I wanted to do for my first mixtape, just jack beats and go in on people's beats.
Nah, I respect that.
And so I did that. Like my first mixtape, I stayed up like, I think I was done with it within 2 weeks maybe, and I stayed up writing all night. I was up to like 4:30 in the morning just writing. I'm writing. I ain't even writing in my phone. I'm writing on paper. I'm crossing out words and stuff like that. I'm just doing it the old school way, and it did pretty good. It did pretty good. It was on live mixtapes, and it got like over 30,000 plays, and I think in counting 34,000 plays and counting. Okay. And then I dropped some more. So I got like 4 mixtapes out right now and 3 albums. So but yeah, just by seeing him do his thing, it pushed me to want to better myself. And also one time we was in the club, and before we went to the club down in Tuskegee, he was telling me, cause I asked his opinion on one of my songs. He was like, "Bro, for real, keep it 100 with you. Your bars been basic lately." In my heart, I was like, "You my dog. You probably my dog." But he is my dog. He said
your
some
dog
real
gonna
shit.
tell you the truth.
Yeah, he told me the truth. And then we get to the club. That shit was on my mind the whole time. We pre-game and smoking, getting ready. I was quiet the whole time. And then we get to the club. I'm in the club. I got my phone out. I'm writing a verse. I ain't even got no beat. I'm just writing a verse, making sure my bars is right and making sure I'm really talking about something. I just had to buckle down some more. And like my partner ain't even praising my music right now. So I got to do something. So yeah, man.
Go ahead and pour you a drink. You know what I'm saying? Get a little comfortable. I'm going to take a drink with you once you get it. Once again, These Urban Times. We sitting down in Live Hip Hop Daily studio. My guy is coming, joined us from Montgomery, Alabama, so it's good to have you in the building with us here in Atlanta. If you haven't already, immediately following this interview, you can check out some of his music. We'll give you all the information on how you can stream his music, how you can follow him via social media. Rock out, dog. How we can follow him via social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? we gonna make it do what it do right there. Pour you a drink. I'm gonna have me a sip, and we gonna keep it going and whatnot.
Rosé, Renzel.
Y'all see what it is? We trying to keep it down with the black stuff. Wayne, we got that Bel Air, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up a chair with Bel Air, that Villon. So you see how that's hitting right there. I do also, I want to know about 2020 and just like how 2020 has impacted your sound. Of course, like shit, this time last year we wouldn't have had the opportunity to actually sit down in person and talk and things like that.
Yeah.
The pandemic affected our world in numerous ways, and the entertainment world, entertainment industry, of course, took a big blow and a big hit. But we have seen a lot of creatives being just that, creative throughout the pandemic. Mm-hmm. So how has 2020 impacted or influenced your sound and your craft?
It impacted it greatly. It made me hustle more. It definitely made me hustle more because COVID came, and I was up here, like I told you earlier, I was teaching at Gwinnett School of Autism. I was a middle school teacher for autistic kids in Gwinnett County.
I respect that.
And COVID hit, and I got fired. So I'm down here. I got my son and my girl back at home in Montgomery, and I'm down here chasing music. And I get fired when COVID hit. So this round like March, and it's around April down in 2020. And I had moved back with my girl and my son because she was essential. And so I'm just unemployed for like really for like 6-7 months. And that shit took a toll on me greatly. But before COVID had dropped, I had my merchandise coming in for my brand, my music. And when I dropped that, everybody started gravitating towards it because they liked the logo that I made. So I ended up making a good amount of bread. Also, thanks to one of my best friends, my son God's mom, Laura. She had helped invest into my merchandise brand and greatly, and it helped me expand a little more. But then it started to die down as COVID had grew a little more and stuff like that. So I was unemployed for like 6-7 months. So I'm really was in a small depression because I felt less of a man because my girl taking care of everything. Yeah, totally understand that. And I'm doing my part as a dad. I'm taking care of my son and being a parent. But you wanna, as a man, you wanna go to work or you wanna make money, and you really don't wanna go to work. I don't wanna work for no damn body. but you want to make money. You want passive income coming in. You want that cash flow coming in. And so it was just a hard time for me, but I buckled down. I ended up writing a business plan for a company I just started, and also I wrote a book as well. And I was I'm working. That's coming out in August. My book is coming out in August.
What's the name of it?
Affirmation Station.
Okay, I respect that.
Affirmation Station. But it's supposed to be coming out in August. But yeah, man, that junk really pushed me as well, and I ended up. I didn't want to go back to my old job, the one I left come to Atlanta, but I ended up just going back there because it's still working with kids with autism and being a teacher, and also I'm a residential instructor as well. So it just, that job was kind of stressful, but it was still rewarding because the kids, they love me at that job. It's just dealing with the administration. I don't like it. But the kids, they got my back. I got their back. They love when I'm there working. So it's all good when I'm there. But I just swallowed my pride and then took it with a grain of salt. It made me push harder. I'm in the process of getting my company started. Well, it's already incorporated and it's already recognized by the city and the state as an entity. And we're working on getting some grants. And it's called Artists for Autism Incorporated, where we specialize in going into schools and programs, educating and entertaining kids with autism and other social and mental disabilities through the arts, whether it be music, dance, photography, any type of thing that they can use to artistically express themselves freely, because me working with them for the years that I've worked with them, I've seen and I've learned from them that they love music, they love expressing themselves, whether it be through dance, through yelling, or making some type of noise, or just creating something, and they love doing that. So I wanted to create that company for them, because at my job we really just do their little social skills work with them, and then they don't really have anything else to do. So we really just sitting there talking or just chilling and waiting to go to lunch and peas. And I wanted to be the catalyst they have at that job, that to give them something to do, to have them something to do. It's a for-profit, so yeah, I'm gonna get my job to pay me to do this, but I'm educating these kids and keeping them entertained, because they so bored there that they just start acting up. They need something to do, so I'm gonna be that spark for them, and help bring some positive vibes to the company and other schools and other programs that I go to and partner with. But yeah, like I said, 2020 it tried to break me down, but 2021 we bouncing all the way back.
Okay, and I'm gonna dive into your plans for 2021 momentarily, but from my personal stance, player, one of the things that I respect the most about you, from what I see online, social media, is fatherhood, which you mentioned. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love for cats who I see that are actively doing things, chasing their careers, their crafts, but they don't skip a beat with their kids. And I see you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Posting your kids on social media. How has fatherhood impacted your sound and impacted you as a man?
Man, it's impacted me greatly, man. I just want to keep everything positive, and I want to keep staying strong for him. And he just turned me up to a whole nother level, because I refuse to be a bum. I don't have a lot of money yet, but I'm already thinking of myself as a wealthy man. My son's wealthy. I claim it over his life every day, and I love him. I tell him that every day. And during the pandemic, it was just me and him until his mama got off. Every day he come into the studio with me. He like in 3-4 of my videos already. If we didn't put him in daycare this week, he would be at his interview sitting in my lap right here with me right now, and trying to get up and trying to get down. So I take him everywhere. If his mama don't have him when she get off work, he with me. I don't mind. Him being around me all the time. I want him to see this. I want him to see that his dad is out here doing this thing. His dad is out here working towards building a better future for him, so he ain't gotta work. I want him to be well off. I want him to be comfortable. I want him to flex on niggas. He gonna flex on, because he is gonna flex on niggas. Yeah, my dad got me. I'm gonna teach him how to make some money. I'm gonna teach him how to be a great man. But shit, pop your shit, and I'm gonna teach you how to pop your shit too. So that's what we working for, and that's just the type of confidence he's instilled in me, and that's just the type of drive and passion that he's instilled in me. Just being a father, and I love it. especially because he looked just like me. So I want him to be great, man, and he is gonna be great. He's definitely extraordinary. Definitely, I ain't never seen a baby advancing as quickly as he's advancing, but he doing his thing, and I love it. Praise God for it.
So talk to me about the music, because as you mentioned, 2020 tried to break you, but it made you. It helped to put you in better position. 2021, what you got coming up with your music? What you working on?
Right now I'm still writing music. I want to drop a project, but I haven't really set a date. I'm working on a mixtape too, but I haven't set a date for that because I've been working on my business and my book, getting those affairs in order.
I understand that. That's understandable.
So I'm really trying to just take everything one step at a time. But I've been working on a bunch of music though. Definitely been working on a bunch of music, still writing. And I think the next single I drop, it won't even be rap. I've been perfecting my sound and just hopping into different arenas with music. So, I just don't want to rap because I sing. So I've been working on some pop records. I've been working on some some retro 80s type records. Like, I feel like I know I can do it all. So I had one of my partners, my partner Josh Keys. He a great artist too, great writer, great artist. And he's helped me develop my sound better through this pandemic. I go to his studio sometimes as well because he's closer by my house. Is when I can't come up here in Atlanta and go with him, or if my partner Diego booked up, I go to him too. Cause they all great engineers, but he definitely has worked with me on just stepping outside of my own comfort zone and just attacking other songs and attacking other genres, cause it's all about placements at the end of the day, to me, and also charting too as well. So any way I can get my name out there music wise, whether it be getting music on TV shows, movies, because it only take one. It definitely only takes one. So definitely I just
stone cold fact.
And it only takes one, and that's proven with that Spot 'em Got 'em guy with the beatbox song. He really don't have to do much now. Everybody's streaming his song to make the dance video. The Junebug guy streams his song to make all his videos with the dance in it. And then he had like 8 or 9 remixes on it. so that's more money coming to him and the guy who produced the beat. So yeah, man.
Also, let me know. We in summertime right now, of course. We in these summer months. You said your book is coming out in August. If there's an artist out there in which you haven't had the opportunity to work with that you can, and we're not going outside of Wayne, because I know you mentioned, your respect for Wayne. Give me an artist in which you would love to work with, possibly get some knowledge from that person.
Rick Ross. Miller. I definitely want to work with Rick Ross. He's a great artist. He got he know how to pick great production. He know how to write good. He know how to orchestrate good albums. To me, he does. He a great businessman, and that's somebody I would love to study up under. And just get some game from, or hopefully might get a deal from him, something like that. I don't know. I would love to sign to Rick Ross because it seems like people who sign to him like Meek, they ain't like it. And so I know he can teach him the game and let him go do his own thing. So Ross would be my pick.
Okay, much respect to that. What's next for you, man, as we continue to move through 2021? Of course, you said you got a book coming out. You're working on an album and a mixtape, so we'll reach out and find out the dates for those later on. Yeah. But as we continue to move forward in the year, what else you working on?
We applying more pressure, just that's all we doing. We dropping more videos. We might drop some more freestyles too, because I just been in a rapping mood lately. Definitely been in a rapping mood. Devil been trying to attack me, so I've been releasing all that anger out on the pen and pad and going in the booth doing my thing. Cause I just dropped 2 videos. My dog AJ just shot them. He shoot videos too, y'all. Get at him. But he shot 2 videos for me. I just dropped. I'm finna drop one on Friday. I'm finna drop one called Kill Bill. That's an original song. I had wrote that and recorded that like last year. But it's a lot of music I recorded last year and previous years. I just haven't dropped it yet. Okay. But it's all coming together. We got a plan, and we finna execute that plan, really.
Okay.
That's all I'm got to say, for real.
Let our audience know, please, how they can follow you via social media. Also, let them know how they can stream your project. If they want to check out your videos, if they want to stream some of your previous music, let them know how they can do that.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Jacoby_X, JACOBY_X. You can follow me on Twitter, Browder Jacoby is my last name, my first name together. Facebook, Jacoby X music page. YouTube, Jacoby Browder. Subscribe. I subscribe back. Oh, that weed into me. Got me slurring my words. But yeah, y'all can find all my music on all digital streaming platforms. Just type in Jacoby X, JACOBY space X. It's like Malcolm X. Yeah, man, just go get all my albums, all my singles. I got 3 of them. We got 2 rap albums and a gospel album. 1 Fake Vibes, Unapologetically Me, and Restoration, man. Y'all go tap into them. Yeah. And shout out to Terrell, man. Shout out you, man. I appreciate you pulling up all the way from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you pulling up on us today. We damn sure will continue to support you and what you have going on, support your movement. Stay tuned. We're going to keep bringing y'all nothing but the best. Stay tuned. Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times. Pull up a chair, live from the Live Hip Hop Daily Studios in Atlanta, Georgia. You dig?